Hi everyone, welcome to the first episode of Grow Your Omnichannel Business, a partner series where we explore the world of e-commerce and omnichannel and learn from the industry experts on how do they grow their business. So each week we'll tackle a new topic related to e-commerce and omnichannel, and we'll hear some success stories, some guest stories, best practices from some of our visitors. Let's get started. In our first episode, we have a friend of mine, Prabhu, who will be joining us. He's the co-founder of Whatmore. He has done some phenomenal work in the video and shoppable video space. Interestingly, Prabhu and I have been working together on a project on how do we get video commerce enabled on platforms like Meta and Google. So we'll maybe speak a little more about when we get into the depth of it. But first, I'll probably just ask Prabhu to quickly introduce himself and we can sort of take it from there.
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Anshuk, for doing this, and thanks for inviting me. So just to quickly introduce myself, hi everyone, I am Prabhu, co-founder at Whatmore. So just quickly introducing Whatmore. Whatmore is a full stack AI video commerce platform, so wherein we work with a lot of e-commerce brands and help them integrate shoppable videos on their website so as to increase the engagement as well as the conversion metrics. At the same time, we have Watmore Studio, where the whole purpose is helping brands with content creation. So it's an AI studio wherein you can just go and create videos using AI just within 60 seconds. So yeah, that's what we do, and looking forward to the conversation.
That's amazing, Prabhu. In fact, I remember there was this very recently a lot of focus from both Meta and Google on video content. In fact, I was at a Meta conference recently, and they mentioned that there are 2 billion reels getting watched on a daily basis on Meta. Similarly, on YouTube also, in fact, it's 200 billion reels. So imagine 2 billion people active on Instagram watching 200 billion reels. So every individual is watching roughly about 100 reels per day. And this is global average. So I'm assuming there are people who are watching probably 200, 300, 400 reels as well. Just moving on there. So Prabhu, help us understand about this whole concept of shoppable videos. And have you seen, what kind of benefit have you seen with e-commerce brands which are using these shoppable videos?
Yeah. So regarding shoppable videos, it's very simple. You already have seen, and like users today, as you pointed out, right? They're spending like hours and hours of their time on platforms like Instagram, TikTok, engaging with this short form content, right? Consuming this short form content. That could be reels, TikTok videos, YouTube shorts. So now the difference is these are like short form content, and when you tag products on the short form content, that's when you make it shoppable, right? So now when the users are engaging with this shoppable videos, they have the option to directly complete the checkout without leaving the video interface. So that's how we make videos shoppable videos, right? And TikTok, I think, has this amazing feature of shoppable videos wherein you can like tag products on the videos, right? What we are doing is we are enabling e-commerce stores bring the same kind of experience onto their website for the users, right? So if you go to any e-commerce store, now you can have a video first experience very similar to what you get on platforms like TikTok or Instagram and YouTube, right? And you can engage with those product specific reels and content and complete the checkout right within the video interface without leaving it. Yeah, that's what the entire concept of shoppable video. And the reason why we do this is because the consumer behavior, right? Users these days, they are very used to like consuming content in this format, right? Shoppable short form video format. And when we bring this similar kind of experience on the website, we see a huge uplift in the engagement as well as the conversion rate, right? So that's where we come in. Once you have the traffic on your website, we help you optimize the traffic by improving the conversion with help of shoppable videos.
That's actually very interesting, Prabhu. And we also, when I speak to a lot of founders myself, right, one of the common concerns we hear is if you put a lot of videos on the website or the product pages, we have heard that the founders have this complaint that the website becomes slow. We are also seen that ourselves. But how does Whatmore tackle that to avoid the website becoming slow?
Yeah. So yeah, that's a really good question. I mean, like a lot of brands, whenever we like pitch shoppable video or video experience on their website, the first question that we come across is this: will it impact their website load time or not? Because we all know that conversion rate is basically directly related to the website load time, right? Higher the load time, lower the conversion. So to tackle this problem, that's where like our expertise lies in. I mean, like the kind of video optimization and video streaming optimizations that we have done behind the scenes, right? So that as a user, you get a very seamless integration video experience on the website. So like so all this, so as soon as you upload any video on our platform, so all the transcoding and encoding pipeline that we have in place kicks in to optimize all these videos. Along with this, all the JavaScript assets that we load, it's lazily loaded, right? There are like a lot of hundreds of optimizations in place on the website. So all these things help you in optimizing the page speed. So like giving you an example, many of the brands that we work with, they even have like 100 or more than 100 videos on their homepage without having any impact on the page speed. So that's the kind of optimization we have done regarding to the video streaming.
That's actually very interesting, Prabhu. And help me also understand. So you spoke about that if you have more video content on the website and you have that add to cart button, people when they are having TikTok-like interface on the website, they tend to more add products to cart. Have you also sort of seen conversion rates go up when people get this kind of an interface on the website? If there is some data or some numbers you can share with us?
Yeah, definitely. So basically what we have observed is people, they love video experience, right? So more so in categories like fashion and skincare. So we have a lot of brands in fashion, right? So in fashion, if you see, it's more about, it's a discovery driven category, right? User, when they land on any of the website, they try to, explore a lot of SKUs and products, right? And interfaces like let's say Instagram stories or reels helps you with that, right? You just have to swipe and you can explore like a lot of product videos and different content. So firstly, it helps you with the engagement, improving the session time on the website. So we have seen around like 4x 5x increase in the engagement time. So at the same time, we have seen the sessions engaging with the videos are converting like 2 to 3 times better compared to the average conversion rate of the website. So yeah, that's the kind of impact like these interfaces like shoppable videos on the websites are having.
Interesting, very interesting. And you also briefly spoke about, I think, beauty and fashion. But what are the most common categories where you have seen that shoppable videos are able to create the most impact?
Yeah, so it depends like on category to category. As I mentioned, in fashion, people want to explore more number of SKUs. They usually have a lot of SKUs, like all the brands, they have a lot of SKUs, and they want to see the look and feel of the product live in action, right? So that's when having a video, it could be a video created by some influencer, it could be a professional model shoot videos or a celebrity video. So these kind of video, they work really well with fashion. When it comes to skincare or beauty, it could be more about the education, right? So how to use the product or what are the kind of ingredients that are used in the formulation of that particular skincare product. So it could be more around those kind of video. So the kind of content, it varies from category to category, but we have seen maximum traction in categories like fashion, home decor, and then like skincare, beauty.
Got it. And another challenge, Prabhu, we have seen a lot of brands talking about is they work with a lot of influencers, micro influencers. They get a lot of videos shot from them, and many a times these videos are either lying somewhere on their social channels or probably they're lying in their Google Drives. And we have seen that when we ask them, please send us some videos to run ads on Meta, they find it very challenging to do that, right? So, are you also finding that? Have you been able to find some solution around that?
Yeah. So this happened organically. So over the time, what happened was, like brands, they started using Whatmore, and they started uploading a lot of content in various touch points on their website, right? Like homepage, collection page, product page, etc. So over the time, what we have sort of become is a CMS, the content management system for the brands. So some of the brands are storing like anywhere around, like, let's say 500 to 1000 or even more than that videos on our platform, right? So now this has become a single source of all their video content. It was in some drive folder or some sheet or somewhere, right? So there was not a single platform wherein you could have a consolidated content. I mean, like all your influencer content or marketing content, ad content, right? So this has become a sort of a CMS for the brands, and we have features like one-click integration with Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. So you can just specify your handle or paste your reel link and import the videos onto the platform. So it's as seamless as that. Yeah.
Absolutely. In fact, I want to also call it out that Meta sometime back rolled out this amazing feature that you can run videos in your catalog sales campaign. So imagine if somebody came to the website and saw a product and dropped off. Till about 6 months ago, we could only run image dynamic remarketing ads. Now Meta has the feature that you can actually link each product to a video, and we can run video catalog sales dynamic ads. So imagine seeing a product on the website and then coming back to Meta and seeing this amazing video of the product. And just to let everybody know that we have now partnered with Whatmore, that any client which is on Whatmore can run video catalog sales campaigns seamlessly on Meta using the Adyogi Whatmore integration. So something which can also be used to sort of get the real power behind those videos and make those videos work for you in ads. So just one last question there, Prabhu. I think a lot of interesting discussion. How do you see this future evolving? And of course, you have to use AI in the answer because most of these questions do have some element of AI in it. But where do you see this whole video catalog and video space evolving?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you pointed out really interesting thing, like the recent launch by Meta, wherein they're allowing even like videos in the feed ads, remarketing and all, which was earlier only limited to images, right? So based on the early pilot run that we have done so far and the data that has been coming up, the result is really promising. Like the increase in the CTR and the conversion and the ROAS, right? So all these numbers, if you look at it, it's really promising. So I'm really bullish about this, the entire video ad category, how it's going to be like transforming the entire ad space going ahead, right? But at the same time, I just want to highlight a bit about Studio that is completely aligning with all these things that's going on, right? So, for example, if you are creating a catalog feed or catalog ad for all your products, right? Even if you don't have a video for any of your products, right? We can help brands create videos using AI. So, for example, let's say you have done some product shoots and you have images, really good creatives. Now, but we know like videos, they convert better, right? So now we help these brands create videos out of these images, or if you want to add voiceovers, you can add like AI voiceovers, captions, and all those things, right? So now, like if you are not limited by like video content creation, you are not limited by any resources, right? You don't have to depend on like influencer collab or your video editing team and all. You can leverage AI to create all this content just within like a few minutes or few hours, right? So yeah, I'm really excited about this space. So yeah, I think there is a lot of synergy.
Same here, Prabhu. In fact, I'll tell you one quick thing. Just yesterday, I was actually sitting with one of my team members. They're working on a large t-shirt brand in India. And we saw one of the creatives working like exceptionally well. And we just happened to view the creative, and I got to know that the creative was created using AI. And trust me, it was very, very difficult, almost impossible to figure out that it was an AI generated output versus a studio shoot or an actual model shoot.
Right.
So I think that
I mean,
question
the world is moving really fast as far as the AI content creation is concerned. Yeah.
Absolutely, Prabhu. On that note, we'll wrap up our discussion. I want to really thank you for taking out this time. Incredible partnership with Whatmore. We are working on some cutting edge stuff. Very recently, for a client, we enabled 500 plus product videos to go directly onto their catalog on Meta. And you rightly mentioned that the CTRs are really shot over the roof. So I personally believe in the power of video, and Whatmore is. We are seeing some incredible support from Watmore on powering videos for our clients. Thank you so much for this conversation.
Thank you. Thanks for inviting. It was great chatting with you.